ASUS.
Hey there viewers, SunGod 2009. Here's a video of an ASUS laptop. This actually came from a friend of mine, which was giving him hell. And I say this is actually the cheapest of the bunch. And I'm pretty sure one of his family members was cheated when he got this. But it is a good machine. I would say it's a low-end machine, but not the best. But yeah, it is. Let me see what it says here. Hold on. This is an ASUS Sonic Master X551CA. It is again, as I said, the basic computer, really. Not the fastest computer in the world, and definitely not the too slowest, but it is a computer which I don't think anybody would even want to bother buying it, but again, I digress. So it has a SD card reader in the front, has a one USB 3.0 and a one USB 2.0, has an HDMI, VGA, Ethernet port, power jack. Nothing on the other side, and what you actually here you can add your optional DVD drive, or DVD, CD drive, writer, and all that goodie. So again, this is not the best computer you could ever find, but yeah. And another thing, oh yeah, I forgot to mention headphone jacks, headphone and microphone jacks. I don't understand what's up with my phone camera today. It keeps zooming in and out, and I'm like, I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, it's losing focus on what I'm trying to show here. Okay, now, so nothing really special about this computer, really. It does look cool and all that, but yeah. Now, as a fact, opening this up, beautiful. It does have a good looking screen, clean looking actually. It's not the best, but hey, it's a good screen. Has a webcam, which I've never used. I'm pretty sure it's okay. I've never used it before, and it has a built-in microphone jack. Keyboard looks kind of standard. I mean, there's nothing so special about it. I'm pretty sure they were trying to copycat these from somebody, but anyway, there's the power button, of course, and of course, there's this huge looking trackpad, but yeah. By the way, the specs on here, it's running an Intel Celeron processor with, I believe, 1.8 gigahertz. And the RAM, the RAM, by the way, just for let everybody know, the RAM is built in. There's no removable RAM in this day and age. Since the RAM is soldered to the board, it's 4 gigs, along with 320 gigabyte hard drive. And in order, if anyone wants to know how to, replace the hard drive on things, take the screw off on the bottom, take this top panel off. You'll have access to the battery, the hard drive, the motherboard, and yeah. Sorry, mosquitoes. Anyway, let's power this baby on and take a look at the operating system. It's an ASUS. By the way, it's running a Windows 10 operating system. Windows 10 Professional. It was originally running Windows 8, but Windows 8 really sucked really bad on here. Windows 10 is a bit of an improvement. A bit, not that much. Personally, I really don't like Windows 10 that much, but my dad does. I mean, this is his computer. That computer right there is my mom. It's the Dell D630, and there's nothing really special about that laptop anyway. It's a basic. I would have just went for that if I was it, but he likes this computer, so he's happy with it. If he's happy, I'm happy. We're all happy. We're a one big happy family. That only takes a long time to boot. Oh, and by the way, this thing did have a hard drive in it at one point. It had a 650 gigabyte hard drive, and it was a Hitachi. No, it was a Seagate drive, and it failed. How lucky is that? 1 year my friend had it, and it failed. Go to show you, I do not like Seagates. Other people like Seagates because it lasted longer for them. I guess they use it a lot better than me. I don't know. But Seagate, oh my God. I don't know what it is about them, but they're really terrible at what. Well, I don't know. I think they're really terrible at what they make, or I'm just having bad luck. Maybe I'm the only one around here who's having bad luck with them. I mean, the only drive I recall never having too much bad luck is the Western Digitals. I highly promote them. They're really good drives. Yes, they don't have those fancy clip stuff like the one that you need on those desktop drives, but they do the job. Here we are. Took longer than usual. This is an ASUS. And I got another video I'm going to be reviewing soon. Another laptops. So yeah. Unless when we're waiting. Yes. I'm pretty sure some of you like the ASUS background right there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty good. Yes, as you can see, he's an incredibly busy man. But yeah. It's, again, as I said, it's not the fastest computer in the world. At all. It's just cheap laptop. Made out of cheap plastic. You know, and it's true. This here is the cheapest plastic material I ever felt in my life. I think ASUS should be ashamed of themselves for making something like this. If I was them, I would have made it even more sturdier, not made them like this. I mean, look at Dell. They have cheap plastic, but they make it a little more sturdier than these guys do. I don't see what the big deal is here. Can't make a sturdier plastic than that? Sorry, ASUS. When it comes to laptop, you don't get my vote on that one. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little off on that too. It's an Intel Celeron 1.5 gigahertz processor. I have to beat myself in the head for that one. But yeah. I don't know why I would say that is unusable right there, but oh well. But yeah, this goes to show you that this is how it is. This is how the system looks. I want to make a sound. Let's see. But I'm pretty sure some of you want to know how good the sound is on here, in case if somebody wants it. I mean, personally, I would never buy it. I'm not a big fan of one of these type of laptops, especially with a couple of plastics sitting around. But and it's taking a long time to open. And yes, this is a Celeron. This is somewhat of a Celeron dual core. It feels more like a single core to me, but oh well. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh wait, I have a single core machine upstairs. I'm pretty sure I'll know how that feels, because I used to use them. Okay, let me just take a look at the performance while that's opening up. Yeah, it's a dual core. Celeron dual core. Running Windows 10 Professional. Business mind things alike, right? Alright, I'm just going to play the song. We're going to see how well the sound plays on here. Yes, I'm into old school songs. I like them. It's my favorite. Unlike those rap stuff you hear all these days. Well, the speakers on here, it's decent. I can't say it's the best at all. I really can't. But yeah, it's fairly decent. It runs fine. Well, as you can see, it takes quite a while to open up some apps, and I don't understand the concept behind that. I don't intend to understand the concept behind that. I'm going to run it on a battery mode. We're going to see how well this thing runs on battery. I'm pretty sure we can do some things on here. Well, Edge opens up real fast. I'll have to admit, Microsoft Edge may be a rebranded version of Windows, Internet Explorer, but still, it opens up real quick. Okay, calculator opens up real quick. Not bad for a Metro UI. I mean, I don't know what it is about Windows 10 and Windows 8.1, but they do fairly decent when it comes to open up some apps and stuff like that. They're kind of snappy. I have to give Microsoft props for making these things a little more snappier than what they were versus when we had Windows 7 and Windows XP. I can't say anything about. XP is fairly decent as well. But yeah, I have to say it was pretty amazing. So certain of the Metro UI will open, of course. But you can see the response time is not all that snappy. So, I mean, this is just for somebody who really needs super basic stuff, who only wants to use the internet or stuff like that. That's when I would probably use one of these. But for heavy duty tasking, no, this is not really built for that. I would never use this for any other particular reason except surfing the web. If it was just me, I would have gone for something better. Now, if it was me versus that Dell over there, I probably would have taken that Dell by any day necessary, because again, the response on this thing is just horrible. I just don't like it, personally. I don't know if anybody else has been having this issue, but yeah, this is just, I suppose this could be the processor. I don't know. Maybe the processor is just poor. It's just poor. I mean, Intel did have a very poor processor such as Celeron, and I've never been a big fan of their processor at all. But maybe other people like them. It all varies. But yeah, well, that's pretty much everything that you need to know. I mean, Windows 10 is working just fine on here. But yeah, that's pretty much what I can do with this at this point. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If not, I really don't care. Don't forget, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to subscribe to my friend Dokase Toxic channel and never miss another video. Alright, bye.